Oh, it looks to be another fun day down at Haulover Inlet. Welcome back, guys. I am your host, Broncos Guru, along with our boy Wavy Boats getting the images, and it's this edition of Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. Our first person to do battle with Haulover today is going to show you what it's like when you're going through the inlet and you see the cameras. Everybody gets super excited when they see the guys out here filming because they think this might be their shot. They're going to get their pictures put up on YouTube, and you know what? It's this crew's lucky day because they have made it to YouTube, but as we know on this channel, that is not always a good thing, guys. Here we're going to see this tide water coming out of the inlet, and as you can tell, it's a little bit of a rough day, and they're actually taking a little bit of smacking as they're trying to come out of the inlet, and things even get just a little bit worse right here as they start to go. These guys decide fairly quickly this is not for them, and they're going to head back into the sandbar. We saw lots of U-turns on this day, guys. It is a rough day here at Haulover, and it's banging on all cylinders. There, however, is one positive note for this crew. They are going to get a second pass by the cameras. However, I have a feeling they're not going to be quite as excited as they come past the cameras this time. As for whatever reason, the walk of shame just doesn't have that same excitement to it as it does when you're first trying to get out of Haulover, and of course this round right here is going to go to Haulover Inlet. Our second people to do battle with Haulover is going to show you what it's like when you're just having a good time rolling through Haulover, hanging out with your friends. These guys are going to take this little boat and push it to the limits coming through Haulover. As we just saw in that last clip, it is a rough day, and these guys are out there just banging this little boat around, having a blast. This crew just keeps that throttle down, catching a little air on their way out, but they're forcing their way right out of Haulover Inlet, and they're going to force their way into a win in this round for the boats. Our contestant in the third round's not quite having the same good time those gentlemen were having. Right here, we're going to see what happens when you get into Haulover and you just can't quite figure out what to do. This gentleman is trying to come back into Haulover Inlet, and for whatever reason, he can't quite find his line and isn't really coming through with any power either. I mean, when you're coming through with an outgoing tide like this, that current's going to pull hard. You actually need to kind of pick your line, hit the throttles, and work your way through the inlet with intent. Here, my guy just seems to not have a clue what's going on. Maybe he'll get lucky, maybe another boat will come through and kind of show him the path and show him the way, and it looks like he is going to get lucky, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and combine this round into two. My man, you take a loss for the boats in this round. But here, let's see how this Hydro Sports handles these same conditions. They probably had to slow down because our guy was kind of blocking the entrance to the inlet a little bit, but as soon as they get past them, these guys are going to power up once again with intent, point their boat straight into that inlet, use the power of the vessel to go ahead and push their way through, and they're going to go ahead and take a win for the boats in this round as well. So that's going to leave us tied at 2 apiece, and we'll roll into our fifth and final round, and we're going to see what happens when you try coming through Haulover, kind of like our last guy with not enough speed, except in a much larger vessel. Here, this boat just does not have enough power, and Haulover's going to manhandle it a little bit. This boat's just not coming through with enough power. The outgoing tide, combined with the heavy following sea, is making this boat basically lose control because it's coming through the inlet so slow. You're going to see as they do some maneuvers here, really, this is Haulover just taking advantage of this boat as it goes. This really actually can cause for some dangerous situations. If there's another vessel coming through the inlet, and this guy's all over the place like this, they can actually collide in the middle of the inlet. I'm going to have to go ahead and give this round to Haulover, and that's going to give this episode to Haulover. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, be sure to check out our other channels. We have Wavy Boats, who gives us all this great content down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And also our newest channel, Miami Boat Ramps, that focuses on everything that happens down at the boat ramps in Miami. And if you haven't already done so here, please go ahead and drop an anchor on that subscribe button.